Fans, this bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing in the middleweight division. Presenting first and fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing the black trunks and weighed in at 158 pounds. He carries a professional record of 3 wins, 1 loss, and 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome from Los Angeles, California, Freddy the Businessman Montoya. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white with purple trim trunks and weighing in at 162 pounds. He enters the ring with a professional record that is perfect. 8 wins, no losses. 6 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Largo, Maryland, by way of Washington, D.C., please welcome Dominic Wade.
Thank you very much, Mike Kelly. Referee Randy Phillips with the instructions for the businessman, Freddy Montoya and Dominic the Blade Wade. Let's take a look at the Mississippi Athletic Commission boxing rules.
Well, Greg, the Mississippi rules are the 10-point must system is in effect. The 3 knockdown rule is not in effect. A boxer cannot be saved by the bell in any rounds. That includes the final round. And the standing 8 count is in effect in the state of Mississippi.
Wade had won a couple of fights by unanimous decision, and he was hoping to get back on the KO train, which he did in the fight that we were able to broadcast in North Dakota. So I know he was very happy with that. It only went 1 round. He may be looking for a little more work tonight, and I think he'll get it from Freddy Montoya. Two quick fighters, both 5'10". Wade tipping the scales yesterday about 4 pounds heavier than Montoya. Oh, and Montoya got hit with a big left there, went into the ropes and bounced right back. He seemed to be fine.
He's getting hit with every jab Wade's throwing at him, too, and everything's coming off the jab for Wade, which is what he needs to do.
Montoya started with a combination that didn't really score, but was active, and then Wade hit him with that left and put him in the ropes. Montoya fast, Wade faster and stronger. There you see the jab at work.
A little different from Wade, doubling and tripling the jab like that. Nice looking.
As Wade continues to move up the ladder, Nate, what are things he needs to work on?
Well, as I said in the keys to victory, I think he needs to be a more emotional fighter, and he's doing that a little bit tonight by increased activity.
Nice left there by Wade, who plays a little bit for the crowd, plays a little bit with his opponent, Montoya. Welcome back to the world of boxing, Freddy Montoya. He's eaten a couple of big punches here in the opening round. Again, this one is scheduled for 6 in the middleweight division. Nice combination there by Wade. Big right there by Wade.
And Montoya continues to fight back with some big leather being landed by Dominic Wade.
Montoya, wild swing there, but he is fighting back. Nothing seems to be penetrating, though, the defense of Dominic the Blade Wade. Again, Montoya trying to be an active fighter, which he is, here in round 1.
Not backing down after the big punches he ate. A lot of guys will be going backwards. Montoya's still coming forward.
And Montoya with the help of his trainer, Danny Romero, trying to not only get back in the game, but start to make a name for himself. This certainly would make a name for himself if he could do some damage here and upset Dominic the Blade Wade.
Nice body shot.
Yep, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Wade trains with the best, with the fine fighters out of the Headbangers Gym. Sean Porter, Fernando Guerrero, Danny Jacobs, Sean Estrada. Good first round for the Blade. Welcome back, everybody, to the Fitz Casino and Hotel in Tunica, Mississippi. Good first round.
I know you can get louder
for
than
Dominic
that.
Wade, but right there before the bell, you saw Freddy Montoya score his best punch of the round.
He did. But, you know, reviewing that round, what I like about Dominic Wade when I watch him, and I say I want him to be more emotional, be more active, but at the same time, he doesn't waste a lot of energy in there. This tells me as he goes further in his career, 8, 10, 12 rounds, that he's going to have it in the later rounds. All his punches are effective. There's no wasted shoe shine and pity patting that you see a lot of the times from a kid transitioning from the amateurs to the pros. Everything is effective for Wade.
Here are the rounds that Wade has won so far in his pro career. First round, first round, first round, first round. Then he had a couple of decisions, unanimous decisions, that went 4 rounds, and then he got a knockout, as we mentioned, in his last fight. So he hasn't really boxed a lot professionally in the ring because he puts away his fighters, his opponents, pretty quickly. But he has many, many rounds at the Headbangers Gymnasium, where he gets a lot of his work.
I love the jab from Wade tonight, Greg. I absolutely love it. He's living on it. Nice uppercut. I think Dominic Wade might thinking, why isn't this guy still standing there? He's hit him with such big punches.
Big left right there. The uppercut drew some blood from Freddy Montoya, and there's a left hook. Nice combination there by Montoya, or by Wade on Montoya, who's trying to put away his opponent here early in the second.
What toughness Montoya's showing. Obviously, to win the fight, he needs to be more active in land punches, but he's standing in there with some beastly punches that most men would go down from.
Not sure exactly whether that blood is coming from the mouth or the nose of Montoya. Can't really pick up a cut right now.
In between the rounds, there was a lot out of his nose. I think he is bleeding out of his mouth as well, but a lot out of his nose, which could affect his breathing.
Again, the jab. If it's not scoring, it's keeping his opponent at bay, and then he's scoring with the right or the uppercut. Plenty of blood on the arm of Wade, and that blood is all from Montoya. Another nice left by Wade. But Montoya with a nice combination as he has Wade against the ropes.
And Montoya's still working, Greg, with all the blood in the nose and the mouth and all the punches he's ate, and he's still working.
After a while, you got to think Wade's going to start to get frustrated and wonder why this guy hasn't fallen yet.
Well, in the frustration, you know, he needs to keep composed if he gets frustrated, does not leave himself open here, because Montoya's still throwing punches. To Montoya's credit, and Wade's landed the huge punches throughout the night. I'm enjoying this as we get to see so much of Dominic Wade for a change.
Second round again scheduled for 6. And down goes Montoya, and this one he may have a tough time getting up from. It is over. It is over, and Randy Phillips quickly takes the mouth guard out of the mouth of Montoya. At least he's trying to, and we hope he's going to be okay.
Greg, that was a huge left hook that he ate there. I mean, didn't see it coming. It was sneaky. It was short. It was powerful and compact. And the biggest punch of the night on top of all the other punches that Montoya's already ate.
A ferocious, dominating performance by Dominic the Blade Wade. We'll take a break, come back, find out what's the latest with Freddy Montoya right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the fights at the Fitz Ring at Fitz Casino and Hotel, Prize Fight presents the official time. 2 minutes, 32 seconds into round number 2. Referee Randy Phillips calls a halt to the bout. For your winner by knockout, Dominic Wade.